do it this way. Hi guys, and welcome back to Ron's Keto Cafe, and I'm Ron. If you're new, welcome, and if you're a returning member, welcome back. And if you're a new member, could you please share, like, and smash that subscribe button? It definitely helps the channel grow. And for all your new subscribers that recently joined me, thank you so much for coming in. And for all your returning subscribers, thank you for staying with me on my journey. And yeah, you know how it's going. Well, today is Monday. It is the 23rd. Already 3 weeks gone into the ninth month out of the year. And today is overcast day in our city. And today I'm in Fitchburg, which is the adjacent city of the town that I live in. And Donna's got another appointment this afternoon. Usually about an hour and a half, 2 hours. Sometimes I've been here as much as 4 hours. But typically she goes in for her kidneys, and she's not on dialysis, but that'll be the next step if these shots that they give her don't take. And, and again, thank you guys for supporting us and remembering us in your prayers. It does really help. But yeah, it's going really good. In case you're not, might have missed my last update, I'm not going to be doing any more live updates, weekly updates, because I do a lot of live videos like this. And if it's anything different and new I want to say, I'll say it on the update and on the when I do live streams. But I love doing live streams. You know, it's more realistic and cutting out all the junk that I might make a mistake on and stuff like that. Now, starting in October, we're going to have a new segment on Ron's Keto Cafe, 20-minute meals or less, and it'll be a lot of good recipes I'll be creating for you guys. Because let's face it, when you're working, when you're busy, a busy parent, you haven't got time to be cooking all these meals up. And you can make these meals up ahead of time and just put them in a little plastic container or a Ziploc bag or a food saver bag if you have a food saver, and store them out in your refrigerator freezer or your freezer, and throw them out, cook them up, boil them up, and take them out of the Ziploc bag and just put it in the oven and whatever. But it's going to be really good. One of the recipes that I want to make this coming week for the first part of the new month is going to be some sloppy Joe recipe. I found a nice sloppy Joe recipe from CJ's Kitchen. Now they do basically all keto all the time and carnivore, and I've been following them for quite a while now. I must have watched just about every one of their videos, and she makes a lot of the food and eats samples at all and talks about the how they come out over the video at the end of it. Now, my wife doesn't do keto, but she'll eat some of my foods. The sloppy Joe recipe that I want to make, I want to be using the induction cooking and do up a pound of hamburg, drain off the extra liquid, and we'll add a can of tomatoes to it, and on the basil tomato, and then a number of spices to it, and some, he, the only thing he put on in there was fresh, with just a fresh, maybe about half a green pepper sliced up. But I want to, instead of using like the celery, I'll take like he used the dry celery seed and all that. I'm gonna get a regular celery head, and we're gonna chop up some of that, put that in, and we try to make everything fresh, but just duplicate what he had. But the video that I saw that he did was one of those manwich things there. Remember when we were kids, we used to have the manwich sandwiches with sloppy joes. I'm going to reduplicate the same taste, but we're going to make it for low carb keto. And instead of having it on a bun roll, we'll put it on like a mission wrap, because the mission wraps are fine. But if you're doing keto, you got to be careful because there's carbs on that. And so, that's what we got going on for that. And we're just continuing on with our journey for our weight loss. Yeah, and then next month we got a lot going on in our town again. And we have a cannoli festival coming up. We got a tractor parade coming up, and we got a Halloween parade coming up. And what else do we have coming up? Oh yeah, we got a walkathon coming up. Actually, a couple of walkathons. I'm going to participate in all those events, and Jesus, it's terrible there. I'm over here at Fairbank Hospital, and some guy's in a wheelchair. He's stumped over like this. The guy must weigh about 300-400 pounds. I feel so bad for these people. They have to deal with this, and he didn't ask to be put in that situation, and it just, you gotta just say prayers for that, and luckily he's got an angel that's taking him where he needs to go, but that's all I can say about that. But speaking of angels, my cat this morning, I was cooking some ground beef hamburgers in the air fryer, and I set off the smoke alarm again. And he gets really scared, and he takes off like a bat out of hell because he thinks it's going to hurt him. But yeah, he's all right. But it just it makes me thinking about the air fryer cooking. It's those type of hamburgers that I was buying the prepackaged ones there, the ones that are already designed in hamburgers. They got a ton of grease and at a high smoking point there was it created enough smoke where it set off the alarm in the apartment. But it's part of the fun part about cooking and learning how to cook properly and making sure your food is cooked when you eat it because you don't want to get sick. But yeah, that's about all I wanted to say. But we're having a good week so far. I had done a lot of walking this month. I wanted to take a break from walking, and we're just going to continue on with the journey, and hopefully things will be okay. And be watching for those videos I'm going to have coming up. I think I got a premiere coming up tonight at 6 o'clock, and I got a couple of other premieres scheduled coming up this week too. So be watching for those, and I'm going to continue on with the cooking and putting up different recipes for you guys that you might not have seen. And every now and then I'll throw a older video on there from when I first started my weight loss journey, so you can see how I managed to lose weight over the last 4 years. I've been doing pretty good with that. I'm just breaking away from keto. I don't want to do keto too much anymore. I'm still going to do keto foods, but not everyday keto, because again, they're very restrictive. And I just enjoy, yeah, but I enjoy cooking and I enjoy doing stuff for you guys and I enjoy helping you out. And again, if you want me to cook anything, you let me know, and I'll be happy to do that. And I'm happy now. We got a full meat of yeah. I went shopping the other day and I loaded up on the meat, and I get my check in another week or so. There, and then to get my next big check, I'll take another 300 or 400, and I'm gonna buy it. Even though if I don't need something, I'm gonna buy it. Just keep loading up the meats, just to make sure we got a good stock on hand. But that's why I hadn't been doing a lot of fresh or new recipes for you guys, because basically I ran out of food last month. It was awful. We had some situations, and they were took priority. But going forward, from now on, I told my wife, because hey, we if it came down to paying the bill, eating, I'm going to eat for us. I don't give a shit about the bills. They get paid when they get paid. And but that's all I wanted to say. But anyways, thank you for coming along with Journey, and I'll talk to you in the next video. And again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Love you guys.